Oh God, naughty bear.
I started it like 40 seconds ago. I was hoping you'd say something.
No, I actually didn't know you were starting it.
Oh.
I mean, you said you were starting it, but you know what? Welcome to Manly Gaming 101 podcast. It's gonna be great.
I'm so tired. Oh
Say,
god.
you know why you're tired? Because you don't take vitamins.
I'm
How's your
gonna
body? How's your body gonna function
I-
without vitamins?
I'm gonna stab you with a nail clipper.
Dude, just like crested geckos, when they don't have the right amount of calcium, they develop metabolic bone disease. Did you know that?
Yes.
You
You don't know. You don't know that. I might have.
get that? That's not like something they teach in class. Hey, like crested geckos develop, they're not getting the proper amount of calcium. It's like I teach that in class. Anyway, yeah, we're here to talk about video games.
No,
And
I'm here to talk about games.
dude, what board games? We talking about board games
So,
today?
Metal Gear Solid Risk is like $40 at Barnes and Nobles.
Metal Gear Solid. Well, okay, which one was Risk again? I'm
Wow,
like,
the one where you take control of a bunch of countries.
wait, Metal Gear?
Yeah, they have a version of Risk with Metal Gear Solid
Oh,
4.
oh, I thought you meant like a video game called Metal Gear Solid Risk.
No. Oh my god, no, it's a board game.
Okay.
Get geckos and shit. It's badass.
Yeah, dude, I'm debating if that game even exists. I think he just made that up.
No, it does. I saw it at Barnes and Nobles.
Why didn't you get it?
It's $40.
Dude, it's a collector's item.
It's $40. I could use that $40 to buy War Z. Did you like my segue?
Whoa.
Did you like my segue?
I was wondering where you were going with that. Yes, War Z. But what is like War Z exactly?
It's a good thing you asked, because I just linked this to you for the first time 10 minutes ago.
What? Let me look at it.
Okay,
Wow!
so...
This is a zombie MMO,
Whoa.
which MMO stands for Massively Multiplayer Online Game.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, Massively Multiplayer Online.
It's okay, SM.
But it's Massively Multiplayer Online Game. Wow. And this is about zombies?
It's okay, SM.
What?
It's okay, don't cry.
Cry about what?
Don't cry. It's okay.
Anyway,
Let me brush that hair out of your eyes.
get out. Just no, get out. Anyway, all right. So about War Z, this War Z game.
Okay, so...
It-
Check it out, dog.
Yeah. It's a well, you know, I've seen other zombie MMOs.
There's only like
Is that
one or two.
Oh,
No, there's
no,
two.
there's
Dead
two.
Frontier, right?
Yeah, and then that other one, the other browser one.
Wait, there's another You mean the one where you like don't do anything but kind of like pick where you go?
Yeah, you pick where you go, and you only can move a certain amount of spaces per day.
Okay, that game sucked. All right, well, okay. Dead
And
Frontier,
everyone's very it.
for what it was worth, Dead Frontier was pretty okay.
Okay, yeah, it was alright.
Okay, first off, Taisa, we don't have a list this time.
We never have a list. We never write things down.
I'm sorry. Okay, no. Dead Frontier, for what it was worth, is a very fun Flash game. It is pretty entertaining. It's a top-down shooter where you survive and there's tons of zombies and
GTA.
there's like Left 4 Dead-esque mutations in the zombies. The further in the city you can get really far, get some good loot and whatnot. But it's a co-op MMO with very small amounts of PvP. DayZ was a mod for Arma 2, which is a pretty crappy game without DayZ. And the way DayZ works is it's a first-person shooter with somewhat realistic physics and whatnot, but it's limited to the Arma 2 engine. So whatever Arma 2 is capable of, it's capable of. And you start off with a can of beans and a gun, a pistol. That's it. That's all you start off with. You have hunger. You need water. You need food. You need bandages because when you start bleeding, you can bleed to death. And
Oh wow.
ammo isn't superbly rare, but it can be. And guns are rare. And they added in melee weapons sometime in the past couple of months just in case you run out of ammo and whatnot. And basically you start off at a random spawn, and the map is gigantic because it's the entirety of the Arma 2 campaign world, from what I heard.
Okay.
And it's set in Russia. And
Russia, Mother Russia.
yeah, and you run around and you kill zombies, of course. But you can also run into a ton of other players because it's an MMO. Now the thing
But
is,
can't you kill the other people?
exactly, you can easily
wow.
by shooting them.
Well, how do you know if you can trust people or not?
That's the thing.
Oh, it's like the real life.
It adds a human element.
So you can just kill the other person outright because you don't trust them, which could prevent you from dying. But oh my god, this is detailed, man.
And you can also kill them for their loot and their weapons and whatnot because, like I said, resources aren't exactly common.
And not only that, but there's other NPC humans, right?
No, it's just players and zombies.
What about bandits?
Those are players.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
players
those are
are
players. Players are bandits. They go around killing people to get their shit.
Oh, alright.
So,
Wow.
not only that, but there's proximity voice chat. So you can actually
Oh,
sneak
wow.
around and kind of eavesdrop on people. And you can also repair vehicles. So you can get a bike, like a
Advertisement.
bicycle, because it's quiet.
Alright. Oh, can you get a car?
pedal it. You can get a car. It's kind of loud, but it's very fortified compared to other vehicles. But you need to repair
Yeah.
it. So you can get, like, piece by piece, you can get a transmission, you can get a muffler, you can get wheels, you can get these windshields, and you find them across the entire world, and you're just like, well, shit, okay, I got to carry this, but I don't have a lot of space in my backpack. I got to carry this all the way to this broken down car and try to repair it before someone repairs it and steals it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you get a car, you're pretty well off. You can get a helicopter, but I think that's very difficult to repair.
Well, yeah.
But
Is it like different classes?
no, there's no classes. It's just, you get what weapons you can find and whatnot.
Alright.
But when it becomes nighttime, it becomes pitch black.
Yeah, I think I went to the website and it actually said the average lifetime is about an hour.
Yeah, I think it went down to about half an hour. The average lifespan of a player overall is about half an hour to an hour.
Yeah, that freaking sucks.
Because when you die, you lose everything.
Wait, so you have to start... I mean, is there respawning or whatever?
Yeah, you respawn, but you have to find your shit. But someone's most likely to take it, so you pretty much lose absolutely everything as soon as you die.
Oh, that sucks.
It's like Realm of the Mad God in that kind of way. So surviving is important.
Yeah, just like any zombie.
So it's like a survival horror MMO. Especially with the human element added.
All I got to say is it's about time.
Yeah, so the creators of DayZ decided they wanted to make an actual game with their own, their choice of engine and whatnot. So that's where WarZ comes in. It's a spiritual successor to DayZ with, better stuff to do with. You can choose your appearance and whatnot. Nighttime's still just as dark and dangerous. I think there's more guns to pick from, so guns are common-ish, but still kind of rare. Ammo's probably one of the rarest things you can find. There's also now money and a money system.
Cool. That's pretty neat.
And What else? The inventory system's more streamlined,
Oh yeah,
but
I've seen some gameplay of that from IGN.
yeah, and when you get hurt, you have to like stop and try to hide and rest, and you need bandages to stop bleeding, just like in DayZ. I'm not sure if you need food or water, because from what I've seen, I haven't actually seen any food or water in gameplay. You might. There's melee weapons,
That'd be
and
cool if you did.
I think you start with a flashlight and a gun.
Oh wow, that's
You
limited.
you can use
Can you beat people with the flashlight?
yeah, you can.
Oh
It
wow.
didn't look very effective though, but you start with a flashlight is the main thing. Because in DayZ you don't start with any form of light, so since the game runs on server time, basically if you can only play at nighttime, you'll always be playing in the night during DayZ. I think WarZ might be the same way. So
Alright.
it's kind of like in DayZ you're kind of fucked if you can't find flares or flashlight, but in WarZ you start with a flashlight, but it also brings attention to you because in DayZ and WarZ the zombies operate based off of things like sight and hearing. So zombies can see you based on how visible you are. At night, the visibility goes really far down. During the day, it goes up higher. But if you're crouching and like kind of sneaking through the grass, the visibility is really low. Like it works very well. And then sound is like if you're running or walking, you'll make more noise. If you're crouch walking or proning, you'll make virtually no noise. If you fire a gun, you'll make a lot of noise. Stuff like that. And
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty
WarZ
awesome.
works pretty much the same exact way. So
Except it's just like remade to their own engine and everything.
yeah, and the difference is that DayZ's indicator for that was just like an ear and an eye, and then like kind of like cell phone bars next to it based on how much noise you make. Where WarZ has a full like bar that fills up the more noise and whatnot you make.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna make all kinds of noise. I'm gonna do a flashlight only survival for a month.
the flashlight's a very ineffective weapon, it seems.
Do exactly.
Right, and
Flashlight only and run only for a month and survive the whole month. That's hard mode, dude.
actually, there's two different difficulties for WarZ.
Wait, what? How's the difficulties if it's MMO?
Alright, you get 5 character slots, and you can pick between hardcore and normal. In normal mode,
Oh wait, I get it, I get it. I know you're gonna say. And hardcore, if you die, it's permanent. But normal, if you die, you get to respawn, right?
oh, Dad, I'm streaming. Tomorrow.
And I bet that's the difference in everything. I
Uh,
guarantee that's the difference.
yeah, in hardcore mode, it's permanent death.
Okay.
And in normal mode, you get locked out of your character for 24 hours.
All right.
And you get to
Oh
keep all
wait, oh
your
wow, you get
stats.
locked out of your character?
Yeah, for 24 hours. And you get to keep all your stats, though.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're thinking. They might lower it, they might raise it. I don't know. 24 hours seems like a really, really long time. If you play like on 5 normal characters,
Yeah.
you pretty much have 5 chances a day. So if you die like 5 times within an hour or something, you can't play WarZ anymore without deleting a character or something.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess in a sense it does kind of give that whole survival aspect
Yeah,
about it.
you want to survive the best of your ability. WarZ also has something called stronghold servers, which you
Right.
pay money to have for a certain amount of time. I know with the packs that they're selling right now, for the Pioneer pack you get a month of a stronghold server, and with the Legendary pack you would have gotten 6 months, but that sold out on the 22nd.
Yeah, did that sell out fast or because it's like,
No, they've been selling it for like since the beginning of October, I think.
oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty fast. A lot of people are getting into this.
Yeah. Well, they only wanted to sell it to the 21st, but they gave it an extra day. But
Alright.
the interesting is the stronghold servers are like private servers that you and your friends can play on because you don't host it; it's a dedicated host. But you don't get
Okay.
as good loot, and you can pretty much just fortify a giant building and whatnot, and use it as a base for you and your friends, so that you can go in, swap things you get, whatever, barter with other people who might visit your stronghold server and whatnot.
Oh, it's pretty neato.
Yeah, and
I'm- I'm actually thinking about getting this game though, because it seems there's not a whole lot of zombie MMOs that are actually. I mean, Dead Frontier is about the best thing I've played to one.
Yeah.
Honestly, is usually not. I don't know why it's taken so long. Because I think there wasn't a rumor of like another zombie MMO that never happened. Or was this it? No, this couldn't be it.
No, I think there was one with NPCs. I forgot what it was supposed to be called. I think it was supposed to be like World War Z, maybe. I doubt it.
No, it was like this other.
It might
Because
have
you
been
linked
War Z.
to it one time.
Yeah, I
don't think
I
it was-
remember it, but I don't remember what happened to it. It might still be in development or might have gotten canned. It was like I haven't heard about it in a long time. It might have been DayZ for all I know.
Could have been.
I doubt it though. But yeah,
Yeah,
it looks really good. Graphics are great. It seems like it's also pretty runnable on low-end computers. I don't know if you can run it.
Well, it said it only needed a Pentium 4 processor. I got that, and it said yeah, I know it's
2 gigs of RAM.
2 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I got that.
And 3.0 shader.
What the heck is a 3.0? I hate these freaking shaders. Like,
It's your video card has pixel
Yeah,
shaders and shit.
yeah, I know it's freaking dumb.
So
Why do I need a shader?
you need a
I don't need
3.0.
shade.
Well, you
What do I
don't.
need
but
shade for?
You need the shader so that it can run properly.
Well, no, well, I think they said the minimum requirements was a GeForce 203 or something around
Yeah.
the site somewhere.
Yeah.
I have like a 600, so that should
Oh
be fine.
no. We'll have
That's
to
over.
see.
Dude, 600 is more than 200 if you
I will-
don't can't do math.
I want to try to,
400.
if you buy the Pioneer pack before the 31st, you get 3 guest passes for the
Alright.
2 days from next Wednesday to Thursday, and you
Alright,
guys
cool.
can
So you just
play.
buy it, just give me a guest pass.
Well, I'd have to get some money first, but you know.
Dude, it's like, don't worry. You can earn money by mowing lawns.
Not really.
Dude, yes you can, dude. Dude, it costs like $24, right? That's $25 right there.
No, that's the crappy one.
Dude, it's not a crappy one.
No,
Okay,
the
fine.
$40 one is the one with the guest passes.
Oh wait, so what's the $24 one give you? Nothing.
They give you the game, and you get to play. You get to play on the 31st. You don't get to play now. But the other one, you get to play now, and your friends, 3 of your friends can play for 2 days on the 31st and the 1st.
Oh. Yeah. Well, 2 lawns, and that should give you enough money.
Who is gonna pay me $20 per lawn?
Dude, I thought $20 was the standard.
Get out of here
$20
with your
is the
Florida. I don't
Dude,
know.
$20 is the standard for lawn mowing.
What am I
It's
gonna?
like,
What am I
look.
gonna mow? The road?
Just go over this. You need to drive around the city with a lawnmower. You need lawnmower, gas, and
Gas is expensive.
dude, it's like $4 to like
A
it's like-
gallon.
yeah, like how much do you think a lawnmower is gonna use? Huh? It's a lawnmower.
Like if I'm gonna mows. If I'm gonna mow some lawns, like 3 or 4, maybe.
Dude, they do not need freaking 3 or 4 gallons. Like, all right, two gallons max, and you should be able to mow.
Okay, that's $8, right?
All right, that's
And
8.
2
Yeah, that's
lawns,
8.
right?
Yeah.
You know what that gives me?
All right, that gives you $32. That's where you
I
go more
need
another lawn.
Yeah, and then I need to spend another $8.
No,
Or
all right,
$4.
you know what? You're too pig-headed for this. You're too pig-headed for advice. All right, you're too
Pig-headed?
pig-headed.
Pig-headed.
Yeah, yeah, you're too pig-headed.
Are you calling me a
So-
pickaxe?
Yes, dude, you're too pig-headed.
What kind of pickaxe am I?
There's different types, although just like
Am
the
I a
standard.
diamond pickaxe?
Get out of here!
Or am I a gold pickaxe? Are you calling me fast?
Oh, you're a wooden pickaxe.
Whoa!
right? Yeah.
I can't even mine, like, iron.
Dude, you just break it with your fist.
Dude, I'm the pickaxe that newbies use to cut down trees and break dirt blocks.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm sorry, but that's who you are.
No.
Listen, you can help newbies. You gotta think about it like that.
So you're calling me a woody pickaxe?
Yes, a woody pickaxe.
There's a snake in my shaft.
Yeah, there's a shit snake in you. You know, just let's. I give up on saying that. Let's just move
You're the one calling me a wood pickaxe. I would have given you at least iron.
on. Dude, listen. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with. Yeah, it's about mining now. All right, yeah, but anyways, before we get into this, before we get into this too much, yeah, I think I'm actually gonna get this game because it seems pretty fun and there's not a lot of competition as far as good zombie MMOs go. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm down for it if I can get the money. Honestly, I would love to play this game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can get enough money, I could just buy the $40 thing and get 2 guest passes. At
3.
Guest pass, yeah, 3, whatever.
I promised Hyper one if I got it. Cause
Alright.
you know.
Yeah, Hyper's pretty cool.
Yeah. If only Amador, his computer. Like, where is he? I have not seen him in like 2 weeks.
He's around. He's around.
He was supposed to play Boshi with me.
He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. Speaking of Boshi, yeah, my extra life stream was a catastrophic failure. Went 11 hours. I had to take a nap in between because I had been up over 24 hours prior. I couldn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the days not to be able to sleep, right? And
Oh yeah, but I mean, you went 11 hours, right? Aren't you gonna do it again?
yeah, I have until mid-December, so I'm gonna do it again once I fix my headset a little because the plastic snapped, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to beat the second boss. I'm gonna get to the third world and try to beat the third boss.
Alright.
I heard you played.
Wait,
Boshi.
so, oh yeah, I played it with Mandy, and you know what? Easy mode is actually a lot different from normal mode.
Yeah, no shit.
And like I know it's the little heart blocks that you jump on.
Yeah.
They look really pretty.
Wait, you guys played on easy?
Yeah.
Who set the difficulty?
First I played on normal.
Who's hosting?
And then I was hosting at first, and then I played on normal, and then
Normal
I went
or
all the
hard
way.
on?
No, normal.
Oh, you jerk.
And I beat the Hello Kitty cat, and then we went to like this other place.
Wait, really? You did it?
Yeah, I finally beat it. Yeah.
Congratulations. you
After
beat
like
a boss.
million try. Yeah.
That's the
after
first
a
one you
million-
ever beat, right?
Yeah, that's the first boss. Usually you beat the bosses. I just beat the occasional parts that you can't beat.
Oh,
But
you did see me get stuck on that one part that you had to do for us, right?
oh wait, you mean the one we have to jump down and it hit the string?
we were actually on that for 3 hours.
Are you kidding me?
We could not. Demi did it. Demi managed to pull through for us. But yeah, we were stuck on that for 3 hours.
Dude, when I first did, did it take me like an hour or two, like an hour and a half?
Yeah,
Like,
and then you messed up the first time.
Yeah, I messed up because I fell at the wrong part of it. I
Yeah,
think.
you landed on the spikes and they killed you, or the
Yeah.
clouds. And we were like, yes, you did it, and then you're like, oh, I died, and then we were just like heartbroken.
And then I had to try to do that. Dude, we should have played it on easy mode. It probably would have had a little heart block there.
It
if you had jumped.
probably would have, but like, in all honesty, we were playing on hard on. So, like, you know how when we were doing it, we played on normal back then. There was a save point right on the same screen, so you just had to jump down, do the springs, and then do the spike weaving. On hard on mode, the save point is a screen back.
Wow.
So you have to
F
do
that.
you have to do like a trick double jump, and then
Wow.
and then go through the
F
spike
that.
thing, and then another spike corridor, and then you do the spike weaving, and it took us 3 hours to do it. But we kept getting pretty close. Like, when you did it, I felt like it was hopeless. But, you know, that time we were getting close, and I've got some highlights I need to put up from that part specifically. Because I actually think some people consider that to be the funniest part of the stream at one point. Because people were
But you
laughing.
failing. And,
I panicked really hard at one point. Like,
you're always panicking.
someone said I sounded like a monkey having sex. So,
Like
yeah,
that?
yeah, like that. So look forward to that on
You were
YouTube.
say-
Probably putting that up tonight.
Wait, you okay? So you're trying to like do a jump, and you're like,
Yeah, I'll show you when I put the video up on YouTube. I'll do it right
because
after the
okay, that's
podcast.
understandable. Because that's what, more. I want to be the boss. You does make you sound like a monkey having sex.
Yeah,
You gonna,
it makes everyone sound like that except Luke. Luke just
but yeah, but Luke is like, that's what Luke.
Luke plays with a 360 controller.
Oh, well, that's cheating.
It's not. It's harder.
Dude, no, it's good. That's good for your thumb. Like, dude, you ever played
His
with your
thumb was
finger?
bleeding.
What?
He was using the stick, not the D-pad.
Why was he using the stick?
I don't know. 360 D-pad sucks.
The I thought you meant an arcade stick.
No, arcade stick would be great for Boshi.
Wait, really? You sure?
Yeah, you get full
I was
control.
like, that'd be... Yeah, but I mean, you only have like a joystick. You know that
Yeah,
pose the
but
same.
like, it's like playing a fighting game with the stick. You have full control of your character because it's all with your wrist, not your hand or your finger. So
I don't know, man.
it's your wrist, man. You have better control over your wrist movements than you do like finger and hand. So that's why people prefer playing fighting games on stick. Because
Dude, what about those people who play fighting games with the controllers? They do fine.
yeah, they do fine, but that's just how they play. The vast majority plays it on stick though, because it's better motor control. But then there's those guys who play on controller because they have perfectly fine motor control with their fingers. Like I play Blaze Blue and Persona on controller because, you know, I guess I'm decent with the D-pad, but when it comes to like Street Fighter, I play it on stick because I need really precise footsies.
Do you say footsies?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
You're using your feet?
It's the game of spacing and poking with
Dude,
fast.
that's a really,
fast
dude, that's
attacks.
a really like flowery name.
Well, it's called footsies because you're basically the whole thing is like Ryu versus Ken. You mostly use like the low kicks and stuff to try to get range, and it's really fast. So it's like footsies with each other, and the person who hits usually can hit confirm into a combo or some damage and stuff like that. So it's called footsies. It originated from Street Fighter 2.
I guess that's. Oh yeah, you know, people were telling us to make sure we talk about video games and stuff. So
Hey,
I got a good topic.
Hey.
I got a good topic.
hey, I can derail myself if I want. Jeez.
Dude, I got a good topic.
What's up?
Car fresheners. Because I got one right here. It's the blue one. It's the new car scent.
Yo, is it really new car?
Yeah, new car scent, man.
Oh, dude, that smells so good.
You know, it doesn't actually smell like a new car. I don't know what they
Oh.
think new cars
What does it smell
smell
like?
like.
Like someone's butt?
It smells like air freshener.
Oh, so there's like, this is what a new car smells like. Because, you know, I went into my friend's new car, and it smelled like that. And it's, in reality, their friend just had an air freshener in their new car. Because what they said was a new car was clearly a mob car and had dead, like, smell of dead corpses in it.
What is, dude?
So they just sprayed it down and put an air freshener in, and the friend's like, "Oh, you got this? Yeah, I got this from the dealer." And he's like looking around shiftily, and the dude's like, "Oh, this is great. I should make an air freshener based on this smell." He doesn't notice the fucking air freshener hanging from the rearview mirror. You're not supposed to put air fresheners there anymore. You know that?
Wait, in the car?
No, in the rearview mirror, you're not supposed to hang
Why
things
not?
from it. It's like against the
Dude,
law or
I-
something.
Dude, since when?
Recent? A couple years ago. I don't know. It might be New York only or something like that, but, you know, I've heard you're not supposed to hang
Where-
stuff there.
Where put it.
They usually don't pull you over for it unless like they really got nothing to do.
Yeah, I would assume so.
But I don't know where you're supposed to put air fresheners. They're pretty much made for the rear view mirror. I mean, do you just hang it from like those little coat hangers that you sometimes have in a car? Do you put it around like your gear shift? Just toss it on the dashboard, give no fucks. Hit the brakes, thing goes flying in your eye. But speaking of new car smell, you know what smell I really love?
What?
New game smell. I'm not even kidding, dude. You get a brand new game. Open that case up. Take the plastic covering off. Take the factory seal off. You pop open the game. You get a whiff of that new game smell. It smells so good. It's like factory sealed.
Is it obvious that we we have no idea
No,
what we're doing?
I'm dead serious. See, Akai agrees. New game smell is just something else. When I got Resident Evil 6, I opened it up. I was like, oh my god. I made my dad smell it.
You know, when I opened up Resident Evil 6, you know what I got in there? A little piece of paper.
Yeah, there's no manual.
Dude, alright, what is up with games today and not having a manual?
Ubisoft said that it's because it's part of their effort to go green, but I think it's cheaper, and it...
Oh, get out of here. Effort to go green? Dude, I've seen Ubisoft have said on record that the reason they allowed some of their... No, wait, was that Ubisoft or was that someone else? I think that was Ubisoft. They said that basically they were making shovelware Wii games to support their 360 and...
Ubisoft.
Wait, who's that?
That was Ubisoft.
Oh, yeah. The 360 and Xbox games. Yeah, going green. Yeah, right. They're just trying to save freaking money. Are you kidding me?
I never said making discs and like cases were going green. But like,
oh, dude, it's a green Xbox case. We're going green.
But no, it feels like it's a combination of, you know, it's kind of like, okay, we support the environment to an extent where we don't waste a ton of paper on manuals. People don't really read the manuals, and it's also cheaper not to make the manuals. Not to mention that most of the manuals you can find online now, because most of the games have like, go here for the manual or whatnot, or you know, you just go online anyway, or it's like the chat saying, it's just in the game itself. It's explained in the game, because most games, because back in the day,
right,
games didn't really do a great job of explaining how to play unless you looked at the manual to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that was back when it was hard and it didn't really explain much, and you learned through playing and maybe looking at the manual. But then now games all, like, they have tutorials. They cater to the players who kind of suck, because casual gaming is such a really big thing right now. And like, you know, the core players aren't really disturbed by it, because like, okay, quick tutorial, got through it really quickly because we know what we're doing, and then we play the game. But now games, it's pretty much required to have a tutorial, because if it doesn't have a tutorial, reviewers and other people are going to complain about how it's too, it's not very newbie friendly.
Which results in a lower score.
Yeah, exactly. So the games
Or they could just pay them money and just tell them to overlook it.
I doubt.
I do.
There's too many reviewers. But, you know, it's part of the reason. I mean, personally, I read instruction manuals. I really do. I usually pop open a game in the car and ride home and read the instruction manual if I'm not driving.
Well, yeah. I mean, but dude, what about all that other information that used to be in instruction manuals? Like the information about the characters.
Most games have, like, in-game collections now. Like Resident Evil 6, it's got the files. You shoot those emblems, you get files that explain the characters, the enemy types, and all that crap that you usually see in an instruction manual, but now it's an excuse to get the collectibles and have the collectibles serve a purpose.
Wow. Well, you know, I might be a little old-fashioned, Okay,
No, I'm not
a
saying
little
it's.
old fashioned.
I love instruction manuals, but you
No,
know,
no, no. You are obviously anti-instruction manual. All right, you are obviously in the anti-instruction manual crowd. I
you're
can
an
tell.
anti-establishmentarianism.
Get out of here.
No.
You're lucky I don't know what that means. Otherwise, I would crush you.
Uh. So yeah, new games smell delicious.
A new game's called Delicious.
No, new game smell is delicious.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That I guess it is. So, oh yeah, isn't Wreck-It Ralph supposed to be coming out soon? We can talk about Wreck-It Ralph, right? That's
Yeah,
basically a video game.
November-ish. No, early
Yeah,
November. Very early
it's
November.
November 2nd.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm
oh
ready
yeah,
for that.
yeah, dude. They've actually been making like fake video game ads and stuff. That's pretty cool, like for Sugar Rush.
Oh yeah,
I
I
wonder
saw a
if some of
couple.
these are actually, yeah, I wonder if some of these are actually gonna become like,
Like kind
I
of
know
like
Wreck-It Ralph became a game, like they made that into like a Facebook game.
they should honestly just release an arcade game of Wreck-It Ralph, which is just a collection of like the games he game hops to an extent. I mean, I guess the first-person shooter
I
game
mean, what
isn't gonna be amazing, but like,
but I mean, they made Fix It Felix.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
I mean, they
oh,
should.
you mean like it's a collection of all the games in Wreck-It Ralph or
Yeah,
something?
they should make it like an arcade game on Xbox Live, PSN, Wii. It would be really
Uh,
interesting and have that retro feel, and it would probably be pretty cool if they gave it to the right. Like, I think Ubisoft would do a good job at it. I mean, they did a pretty good job at Scott Pilgrim, besides the whole no online thing until 2 years later, and the DLC's not even out yet. It's supposed to come out in November.
It got delayed. Like I
You have
was
to
on
pay
there.
for it.
Oh, I mean, it's only like 300 points, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like if you don't own Scott Pilgrim and you're like, okay, I want to go buy Pilgrim, but it's $15, and now I got to pay for like this $5 DLC just to play online, which is like $20. Yeah, you're gonna be like, well, this is a rip off, but you know, everyone else who actually bought Scott Pilgrim 2 years ago, it's like, oh, it's just $5 2 years later. Okay,
Wait. I thought Scott Pilgrim was like $10.
I
But
think
how
it's
much is it?
I think it's 15. I think it's 1,200 Microsoft points.
Oh, really? Oh,
It might be
that
800.
would
I don't
be.
know. I
Oh,
mean,
that'd be kind of. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see why people would think that. Then. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, it's supposed to be released in November, right? I might get it, I guess. Man,
you have to get the game first, don't you?
what? Oh, yeah.
I
I was
mean,
just gonna buy it all in one go.
I guess that works. Personally, I just have the game. I love it. It's great. It's a really well made game. It's just the online,
Dude,
the
you
lack
say
of
that about
online hurt
every
it.
game. Say that
Well,
about every game in
okay,
the world.
dude, I got this game when it first came out, and I'm still saying it's good. That says something. I really do love
Oh,
it. I love that game. It's great. It's very retro. It's a really good beat 'em up, and it's fun. And I do love Scott Pilgrim as a comic. The movie was pretty good too. So the game is just really, it caters.
yeah. I guess. Well, speaking of catering, dude,
What?
did you know that this next subject I'm about to talk about has nothing to do about catering?
Oh,
Yeah,
I was expecting food.
nope. Um, Microsoft is expanding their $99 Xbox program, dude.
I don't know what that is.
Well, basically, you can go into like GameStop or Toys R Us or Best Buy, Walmart, and the Microsoft stores. I'm reading off a list, and you can basically buy like a Xbox 360. You can like a 250 GB Xbox 360 for like $99 as long as you do a 2-year Xbox Live Gold membership and they carry a fee of $14.99 a month.
Huh.
Yeah. And there's 3 different models. There's the 4 GB with Connect for $99, and there's the 250 GB Xbox for $99, and there's the 250 GB with Connect for $149.
That's a good price, actually. Connect's really fun.
Yeah.
Depends
The
on the
only
game.
thing is, I don't know if well, I don't know if this is, and I don't know how good of a deal this is,
To get an Xbox for
considering
150 for 250 gigs for 150 with a Connect, that sounds pretty
how
good.
much does how much does the actual like
X,
Xbox cost? Because I
I
forget.
think it's
Because I
up
was
to
right
200 now. 200, 250, isn't
200.
it? I think they
Well, I
did a
mean, the
price
thing
drop.
about it is that the monthly fees for the 2 year Xbox Live Gold membership is 14.99, which is like $5 more than the actual price. So it's like this is for people who like want a quick 360 in the during the holidays, I
Well,
suppose.
wait, no, 1 month is 14.99.
Wait, really? No, I paid like $10 for my month, didn't I? I think so.
Uh,
I thought they just went up like
no,
10
yeah,
bucks.
no, they
The
bumped up the
bucks.
prices like last,
Even more?
no, like 2 years ago or something like that, or a year ago. They bumped up the
I thought
prices.
I thought they bumped it up to 9.99.
No, no, 9.99 was the original price. They bumped it up
No,
to
I
like
thought no
15.
7.99 was the original
The
price,
year
wasn't it?
the yearly price used to be $40 a year, I think, and now it's like 60.
That's freaking dumb.
Yeah, they bumped up the prices, which is why
What?
everyone was like, "Go quickly, go buy a ton of 12-month Xbox Live cards before they bump up the price." I didn't do it. I should have.
I didn't do either. I didn't have like money.
I would have done it if I had like $200. I would have bought like 4 or 5 of those cards. I'd be set for 5 years.
See, all right, the thing about this is that if you did that and they changed to like Xbox Live super awesome and gotta do like 360, couldn't you not play on the next 360 like the 720 or whatever if they
Um,
release it before the 5 year period? Like, because it'd be a different Xbox Live, wouldn't it? It
it,
require different codes.
I think it's the same kind of no, no,
Uh,
no.
uh,
You know Xbox Live on the original Xbox?
was it was the same subscription as
Yeah, it
the
was the
3?
same subscription as the 360.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
That's why you could have friends who had the original Xbox. You can transport your
Well,
gamer tag
used to.
over. Well, yeah, used
Before
to.
they
They don't work it anymore. It doesn't work anymore. But they had to shut it down to increase the friend list limit because it was the same subscription. Because the original Xbox was only coded for 100 friends.
Oh, that's dumb. Well, how much is this for Xbox? How much the 360 is coded for?
I think it's 200 now.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
This was like years
Dude,
ago, though.
why can't you just have unlimited friends? Why doesn't anything offer you unlimited friends? Huh?
Probably
Why can I have
server space.
12,000 friends?
But okay, Akai, I always seem to love games because I'm really open and I love a lot of genres of games. Like I'm very open to genres. I'm open to games. I don't judge very quickly, and I tend to if I'm really easy to please, but like games I actually hate, like there's not a ton, but there are games I really hate. Like
Big Mama Truckers.
I've never played that. I don't like Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Dude, you used to love Street Fighter
It
Cross
was
Tekken. You
fun
used to
at
love
first.
it.
It was really fun at first because it was like a new game. I was decent at it. Tag team's awesome, and then Tekken characters. I mean, come on, that's badass. But the game itself, really bad. I also don't like Dead Island.
You used to love that game, dude. You used to love it.
What are you talking about? I bought it and I had fun, but only because I was playing co-op with Amador.
Dude, you was like, oh, dude, you need to get this game. And I was like, dude, no.
Was
And you
I?
like, I don't know.
I don't remember doing that because me and Amador went to GameStop after, like, we went out to go get dinner with Luke, and we went to GameStop and we sat there and
You
like,
didn't buy a Luca copy?
how much money did you think I had?
Dude, you used to like, dude, you could like poop money.
No, I can't. I wish I could. It'd be awesome. But no, we just stopped at GameStop. Me and Amador like, let's get a co-op game, and then we got Dead Island. I kind of wish we had gotten like Saints Row the Third instead.
Wait, how much? I thought Dead Island was like a budget title, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was like $35.
Yeah, it was kind of budget.
It
So.
was cheaper new than used.
All right.
That was weird. It was like 35 new and 40 used, and we couldn't figure out
Oh
why.
yeah, it was something wrong with their systems because it's supposed to be.
The guy at GameStop was like, "Yeah, I don't know what's up with this." And then it was like, it's like that on the site. Well, I don't know
No,
if
no,
it's
no,
like
they
that anymore.
changed it now. I
Oh yeah,
think.
they lowered the price though.
No, all right, whatever.
But Saints Row the Third would have been a much better co-op game to grab. So much fun.
Yeah, but what are
Like,
you gonna do?
yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, I've only traded in like I traded in that game towards Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and then I ended up trading in Street Fighter Cross Tekken towards Resident Evil 6. So judging by how things are going, one day I might trade in Resident Evil 6. I don't want to think that I would because I actually legitimately enjoy Resident Evil 6, but it seems like it's a pattern.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you loved Resident Evil 6. Now
I
you go,
do.
you good trade it in.
No, I'm like I really do like Resident Evil 6. But I also traded in Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, we are. You also have for PC.
Yeah, I also have it for PC, so I don't really have to worry about it. Plus, I got like $20 for it.
Yeah, that isn't a bad deal at all.
I'm
But
still
yeah,
surprised I got $20 for Marvel Ultimate Alliance too. I mean, what was that?
um,
That game is old as hell. No, I didn't trade in Resident Evil 6. Tyson, pay attention! God! He's
no,
gonna
he
go
would
broke.
trade. He would trade in at if Wreck-It Felix,
Wreck-It
the movie
Felix.
game came out today.
Wreck-It
Yo, Resident
Felix.
Evil 6 would be gone.
I,
It
I,
would be gone.
I could have traded in Resident Evil 6 to get Dead or Alive 5. If I really want Dead or Alive 5. But I didn't.
Dude, I don't know anyone who bought Dead or Alive 5. Like,
Charles has it.
oh, well, yeah, okay, fine. I know one person who bought Dead or Alive 5.
Yo, I heard on the PS3 the online is dead already.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know about the 360. I don't think it is because it was a
All
really
right,
popular
all right,
360
so
game.
what is wrong with this game that I'm not like hearing about it 24/7? Because I didn't even know it was released. I usually hear this stuff from my friends.
Okay, check it out.
Say,
Dead or Alive, the fighting game community considers a joke fighting game, even though it's not,
oh,
because of the nature of it.
oh, you mean the big boobs?
Fan service and all that, even though it actually has a really solid fighting game system. I feel like the fighting game community disliked 4 greatly because of how the counters worked, because they were very, very overpowered. They fixed that in 5, but I feel like a lot of people aren't giving it a chance because of that, and also because it's a fan service game, but even despite having a really solid fighting game core. But I read a few reviews on 5 and they said it's pretty decent, and if you love Dead or Alive you're gonna like it, but if you're like looking to hop into it as for the first time as a fighting game, you might not like it because there's still a couple of problems with it. I don't remember the problems, but I do remember hearing that the net play wasn't super amazing.
Did you say super amazing?
No, I said super amazing.
Oh, okay.
Jerk.
So wow, that surprises me because I thought it would be a huge thing. To be, I thought it would be
Considering
pretty.
considering Dead or Alive 4 was like my first real foray into fighting games, like competitively, I
Yeah.
totally want Dead or Alive 5. But
No, no, I guess that I mean no one's really getting it, so like I really don't know if I'm gonna get that or not. Because I really don't want to play a fighting game by myself against strangers. Stranger danger.
yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, we always have Virtua Fighter.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter. Oh yeah, Virtual Fighter is pretty cool game. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Oh, speaking of fighting games, there
What?
was a Street Fighter tournament last weekend.
Where I mean, where you are?
No,
Oh.
in LA. It's a major.
Oh,
And
really?
in case you didn't know what a major was, a major is like,
A major street fighting competition?
no, a major tournament such as like something you would consider like NFL over NCAA,
Yes.
whereas MLG is more like NCAA to the NFL because fighting game wise, no one takes fighting games in MLG seriously whatsoever. It's just a joke, but
Why?
they don't know how to do it.
Dude, but people take fighting game. I mean, take football seriously in NFL.
Yeah, because they know how to do it.
Okay.
MLG's the rookie when it comes to fighting games. Shooters and RTSs, they know what they're doing though, but that's esports. That's besides the point. The point is,
All right.
Street Fighter 25th anniversary tournament happened this past weekend, and
Okay.
the winner of the tournament was a Zangief player.
I thought Zangief was really had really bad matchups.
He does. He beat Justin Wong
Wow.
in grand finals.
Wow. Who
Yeah.
was Justin Wong playing?
I think he played T-Hawk and Rufus.
No, who's T-Hawk?
That Native American dude who's like really gigantic.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he's like the counterpick to
Dude,
Zangief.
why didn't he play the oily guy?
Hakan?
Yeah.
Who even plays Hakan?
I'm gonna play a
I
con.
know Infiltration plays Hakan, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, and okay, so a Zangief won.
Yeah, he won his first major.
Wow.
Dude, I was celebrating when I heard about it. I'm not even kidding.
Oh man, dude. Yo, that's you.
I know, I'm ready. I'm coming. I'm coming in. But also Guilty Gear.
Oh, what about Guilty Gear?
Accent Core Plus releases tomorrow on Xbox Live, next week on PSN.
Why are all these games being released and I don't know?
But
I
this
need to
is
go on IGN or something
it's
every
an
day.
HD port of Accent Core Plus. It doesn't have the new version, Accent Core R, but people are thinking it's going to come in as a patch, which makes sense because it would be stupid to release Accent Core Plus on arcade and then release R as a separate game entirely.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, so it's probably going to come in as a patch or something. Pretty big patch, I would assume. But yeah, so Guilty Gear's going to probably make a comeback at some point.
All right.
Gearing up for that new HD, you know, Guilty Gear 3 or whatever the fuck they want to call it. Yeah.
Do you think Guilty Gear is gonna take Blaze Blue place then? Even though Blaze Blue doesn't really have a place right now.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know when the MLG plays Blaze Blue anymore.
Yeah, I mean, people are excited for Chrono Phantasma, but there's also a ton of people who are like, I'm done with Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
I'm sad because I'm really excited for these new characters in Chrono Phantasma. I'm ready for
Yep.
Bullet, man.
I've never looking like loose girl, cause this is a PG channel.
Right.
Looking
Also,
like a loose girl.
fighting game wise, Anarchy Reigns finally got a Western release date.
All right.
That's big because it was supposed to come out January 2012. They pushed it back to July. It came out in Japan in July, and the game was fully voice acted in English and translated to English. I played the Japanese demo. You go to the options and you change everything to English. It's like you're playing the American demo. It was fully complete. And the Japanese version came out, and Sega's like, hey, we're not releasing it in America and Europe yet. We're pushing it back indefinitely. And now it's going to come out like 6 months later. January, I believe 13th, 2013 is the day that Anarchy Reigns will finally hit the West.
Huh. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because when are you saying that it was a low chance that it will even be released in the States?
After they pushed it back like that, yeah, I don't know what Sega was thinking.
Yeah.
Even Platinum Games was like, what the hell is this about?
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Even from the gameplay, like I don't want to judge the game, but from the gameplay, it seemed like it would be like $50 as opposed to 60, like full on price.
Well, allow me to tell you the price because they have the price.
It's 60, isn't it?
Anarchy Reigns is $30.
Wait, what? But I thought IGN said it was 60.
Anarchy Reigns is going to be released in January 2013 for $30.
Oh wow.
Yep. That's why I'm
All
really
right.
psyched because I thought the game was really, really, really fun. Like, I played the demo. I played the fuck out of it. The matchmaking was really broken, but I think that might have been because it was the Japanese demo. I can't judge. But, yeah, it didn't really work for me in Amador too well. when we were trying. I think we got into a game together a grand total of 1 time. But
Well,
when I played by myself, I had a lot of fun. It was a little laggy, but I attribute that to the PSN and it being a Japanese demo, and I was playing with Japanese people. But the PSN also seems like it's a lot more laggy than Xbox Live at times. I would be getting this for Xbox, but it was fun. It's a brawler that feels like a fighting game, so it feels like a 3D brawling fighting game at times, and it's, one-on-ones are really intense. The characters are all really different and dynamic and pretty badass. I don't know if we're getting Bayonetta as a character in America. I know Japan did. I don't know if
oh,
we are, but we do have characters from Mad World, like Jack from Mad World, the main character. Blacker Baron's going to be in it. A couple other characters from Mad World, I think, are in it, but it's cool. It's badass.
that seems.
Sexy.
For $30, I'd probably pick it up because that's really too cheap to pass up.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you don't
So
have Xbox Live. Like you constantly
yeah,
don't. Stop.
yeah, I have it. I have it for until the mid-November, but I have it right now.
I don't believe you.
But yeah. Oh yeah. Also, dude, did
What?
you know that on the Wii U, EA games on the Wii U is gonna require Origin to play them.
So I'm just gonna ignore that forever.
All EA titles. It says if you sign up to play EA games through a Wii U console, this is a quote from them. Um, your Nintendo account information will be provided to EA so that we can establish an Origin account for you. For you.
Isn't it free though?
Yeah, it's free.
Because I have an Origin account.
Yeah, it's free. But how come EA is doing all this account stuff? Like
Ubisoft's
every
doing it
game.
too.
Wait, who else?
Ubisoft.
Yeah, why are the both of them doing all that? Like the account thing.
Well, I know Ubisoft's games all require online passes now.
Really?
Yeah, so if you get it used or you borrow it from a friend, you have to
Oh,
buy
right, to
it.
prevent, of course, to prevent
Yeah, like
people
I
from
have
buying.
actually borrowed Ghost Recon from Amador, and
Oh yeah, I think he was telling me about that, and he couldn't play online or something.
ugh, it's a mess. I can get to level 5, I can get virtually no items, and everyone has like fire bullets.
Yeah,
So like it's not even fun for me. I don't like Ghost Recon's online.
I'm really starting to think that games are starting to shift to that direction. That
I
they're
think
gonna,
they're gonna force you to buy it new, right?
yeah, that it's starting to shift to the point where you're gonna be forced to buy games new.
Or if you're gonna buy it used, you have to allocate the $5 or $10 you have to use on a online pass
Yeah,
just
I'm
to
not.
play it online. I mean, like, you would look at like Mortal Kombat 9, and you would sit down and be like, okay, do I get it new, or do I get it used? Because I need $5 to get an online pass. What's cheaper, right?
Yeah, and then you would. So it's I don't know how I feel about it. I mean it's helping the developers, but at the same time it's like I'm not sure because then you might not it might get to a point where trading in games might be obsolete. Or there'll be less money for trading in games. Like the price of like trading in a used game might go lower because hey, you can't do anything on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll suck.
So yeah, so like, I mean, it's helping the companies, but it's kind of screwing over the consumers in a way.
Yeah,
Not right, not so much now, but I mean, you're talking about maybe 10 years down the line, it might get a little hectic.
yeah. But what can you do? Oh, last thing before the podcast ends.
All right.
Actually, I said I would play Happy Wars.
Yeah.
The first like completely free to play online Xbox Live game.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Uh, I played for about 3-4 hours. It's fun. It feels kind of like a MOBA.
All
The
right.
object of the game is you pick one of
Do they
three
have no
classes.
mobile fire?
No. You pick one of three classes, and you pick from either warrior, cleric, or mage. And mages are really powerful and long-ranged, but have no health. But they can do giant spells, like they can enchant people's weapons with like elements. They can enchant their own weapon with elements to shoot like different types of bullets, kind of. And they can also summon large magics like flame pillars, lightning storms, and stuff like that. And there's a mechanic in the game called team attack, which you press Y, and you sit down, and your team joins in, and then you can channel it all together to do a team attack. Every class has different team attacks, and the mages are like the most powerful and destructive ones. The cleric ones are like buffs, and the cleric can also heal, but the cleric can also build walls to prevent people from advancing, or put down supplies to build like a what are those things called? Wow.
Turrets.
No, the thing. Yeah, they can build turrets and ladders, but they can also build that thing that you ram into doors. Oh my God, what is it called?
You mean those long wooden things?
Yeah, what is it called? Battering rams.
You mean? Oh,
Battering
alright.
rams.
No, I was not gonna guess that at all.
You can build that to break down castle doors, and warriors are warriors.
All right.
The whole point behind the game is to move forward in the map, capture these points, and build them into towers, which turn into respawn points for your team, and then push into the enemy's castle and destroy their big tower. That's the whole purpose. And then when time runs out, and I think the timer is like 15 minutes to 20 minutes, I don't remember which, whoever has the most towers wins, and if it's tied, sudden death, the first person to build the tower wins.
All right.
So it's basically like that. It's 15 on 15 player battles, and it's really fun when it works.
When it works.
The matchmaking is broken as shit. It can take up
Why?
to 10 minutes to get into a match because you have to connect to every single individual person in the game, and if you can't connect to one person, you get booted from matchmaking.
Wow.
Granted,
Like
Xbox,
League of Legends.
not even. No.
Oh.
If someone can't connect in League of Legends because they can't connect to the server, it's hosted on server. Happy Wars seems like it's hosting peer-to-peer. So if you like have a hiccup in your connection, you get booted mid-game, you can't matchmake or whatever. It takes a really long time to find matchmaking despite the sheer amount of people playing. And then net play is like kind of about it. But at least you get like drops after every game, so you can get better weapons and armor and stuff for your characters. But the matchmaking is also broken to an extent where, like, I was playing matchmaking. I'm like level 6 or 7 right now, and I got matched up with a bunch of people. The highest level was like 8, so it was like 1 to 8, and we went up against a group of people that were like 25 to 36. We got completely destroyed in 2 minutes because they had better weapons and everything, and that's how the matchmaking is sometimes.
Oh.
But that's why I feel like I should play co-op until I level up more, but that's not fair because I get no experience from co-op. And in co-op, you have to do, it's like 3 matches in a row, and people usually only stay for 1 or 2. So the only way you can quit during a co-op game, because it automatically sends you to the next co-op game automatically until you lose, is that you either disconnect by accident because of lag, or you return to the dashboard. So there's some major problems with the game. Mostly matchmaking only. The game itself is very fun when it works.
Now maybe they can release a patch or something to fix some of the.
They fixed it for a little bit, but it used to be a lot worse when the game first came out. Apparently, like it would take 30 minutes to find a match. Now it only takes 5 to 10. But
Well, that's very decent.
They're still working on it. They did
Yes.
They put up a bulletin in the game that said we're working on the matchmaking issues. We're aware of it. They actually consulted in the game and told every player that logs into the menu that they're working on it. So that was really cool. But, you know, I guess they just didn't expect as many people to be playing, and it kind of really broke the matchmaking system.
Yeah.
It needs a lot more work to work properly, but once the matchmaking is fixed, I feel like this game is going to be really, really fun. Because from what I played, it is pretty addicting, and none of the classes feel like shit, and I usually don't like playing ranged or magic classes.
Are you really?
Yeah, in most MMOs or free games and whatnot, I usually play warrior, rogue, or thief or something. I usually never play mages or healers or anything like that, and I really enjoy playing cleric and mage in Happy Wars.
Alright. I might need to check that out then.
Dude, you
I'll check
should.
it out later tonight.
It's like 500 megabytes. You should download it and we could play or something like that later. It's really fun, very fun. But
Alright.
it is a freemium game. So
Premium.
there is a cash shop, and the
My god.
cash shop can get you better weapons and shit like that. But it's mostly kind of random to an extent.
Alright.
I personally prefer using the in-game money roulette wheel, which you spend a lot of in-game money, but you can get some really sick items. Like I actually have gotten 2 really amazing shields from it, and a mustache. The mustache is awesome. Mustache gives you tactical power, which kind of makes you build towers faster.
Oh.
It's an accessory item, so you get it in the accessory slot. But basically any weapon you can get that isn't cash shop only, but might be like a cash shop item because it's really, really, it's like platinum rank. I don't remember if that's what it's called, or if it's premium rank. Premium rank might be cash shop weapons. I don't know. You can get that in the roulette if you're very lucky. So.
Alright, that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm working on getting a better sword.
I'm gonna check it out later. Cause I haven't checked it out. I heard you talk about it, but I never really
Yeah. So basically, if you have Xbox Live Gold, check it out. Make an opinion for yourself. Just don't expect the most amazing matchmaking. It'll take a while. And the matches are kind of long. They're 15 to 20 minutes a match. So give yourself like 40 minutes if you want to play 1 or 2 matches. Especially since the matchmaking is sometimes really wonky.
Alright.
Especially if you have a slow internet connection.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. And it still took me a while to get into a match. Like I have an open NAT and everything.
Oh,
It's a pain in the butt sometimes. Just be careful. I would suggest going to co-op until you're level 6. And do some single player because you do get good quest rewards from the single player as well.
Awesome.
But that's pretty much it, I guess.
Alright.
That'll wrap that up.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because I think we've been talking for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh my god, you're only 3 minutes off this time. You're usually
What,
off
hour
by like
7
15
minutes?
Yeah, you're usually off by like 15 minutes or something when you try to estimate. No, yeah,
So,
that's pretty much it. So,
yeah, we gave him a double dose
yeah.
of podcast, sort of. Yeah. All right. So I guess we're gonna end it off, and yeah, I'm in 3 trailer. Woo!
Well, he said, I'm in
know-
3. I need to go watch that trailer.